Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this tutorial I'm showing you how to get this extremely strobed skin. I am in love with it lately, so I thought I'd show you guys how you can achieve it too. So I started off by priming my face with a regular face oil, and that's just going to give your skin a bit of luminosity under the foundation. And then I went in with the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm to act as a primer, and so my foundation would stay on all night. And yeah, I just patted that into the skin because it's got glycerin in and you want to pat it just to make it tacky so that the foundation sticks to it. This is a BB cream from Avon and I'm absolutely in love with it because it just gives your skin that nice natural skin finish without being too cakey or not enough. It's just the right amount of coverage really. So yeah, I'm taking that all the way down my neck and just applying that first with a nice duo fiber brush, not really blending it in because now I'm going in with my beauty blender just to blend that all out. This sponge is from Primark and it's amazing. Obviously you want to use it wet, don't use it dry because it's just going to soak up all the foundation that you've just put on, or BB cream, whatever you want to use. And yeah, I would have used some illuminator under my foundation, but I didn't own any at the time, so I didn't. So just applying this for now, and yeah, just pressing it into the skin and dabbing, not doing any swiping motions, literally just bouncing the sponge up and down off my skin to blend that all in. Then taking these cream concealers from my cream concealer palette, and I'm taking the light colours and going in a triangle underneath my eye as I would with a regular concealer. These ones I just feel are a bit more luminous than a concealer that comes in a liquid form. I find they dry like to a matte finish, but these ones stay quite shiny. And yeah, I just went in and blended that out with a beauty sponge after applying it with the brush. Then I went in and added a little bit more coverage, not too much, just to some areas where I might get a bit red and where I might have some blemishes. So yeah, then I blended it out with a sponge. So then I went in with cream highlighter after this, and I used the one from the Sleep palette. Not a lot of people use it because it is like a little bit too hard to use on its own, so just adding a little bit of that face oil in and just mixing it in with your brush first and then applying it to the face really helps to make that one work as a nice cream highlighter if you don't have one. I also have used this in a video before with just a powder highlight, adding a little bit of water and oil into it and mixing it together and then applying it as a cream highlight. That works really well too. So as you can see, I'm applying it with my brush and then blending it out with a beauty blender, sponge, whatever you want to call it, and I'm just applying that everywhere where I want highlight. So on the cheekbones, around the side of my eye, and slightly on the side of the forehead, and on the chin, nose, and a tiny bit in the center of the forehead, not too much there. Then I'm going in with cream blush because the more cream products you use, the more luminous you're gonna look. And I wasn't really intending to use powder, but I had to use a little bit because else I'd look super oily, and I didn't want to look oily, I just wanted to look glowy and healthy. So then I'm going in with those two lighter colours from the Sleek Solstice highlighting palette, and my camera lost a little bit of focus here because the highlight was so intense, as you can tell. So yeah, just applying that over all the areas where I put the cream highlighter, and then I went in with this nice shimmery luminous blusher and just applied that to the cheeks. No bronzer because this is a strobe look, and strobing is all about the highlight and the blush and no bronzer. So I'm just going to show you quickly what I did for the eyes. So I took these two colours from the Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette and blended them through the crease with a nice fluffy brush. Here you can see just how intense the highlight was, and I did draw on my brows obviously just before I did this bit. So yeah, just blending that through the crease a lot. And then I went in with this cream eyeshadow. This one isn't the best, to be honest, but I used it on the other eye, so I had to use it on this eye. And I kind of created like this cutout bit, as you'll see me making the shape in just a second. So I'm kind of cutting the crease and then making it a little bit curved on the outside right here. So I'm just using a flat brush to do that, and this is just a nice shimmery, yellowy, goldy, creamy colour. And yeah, I wish it was a lot better because it is so gorgeous. But now I'm going in with some eyeshadows on top of that. So I'm taking some deep not deep, very light kind of shimmery golds, and putting those on the inner and the outer part of where I put that cream colour. And then I will go in with a lighter colour and put that on the centre of the lid right about now. So just pressing that on the lid so you get kind of a halo eye on that little funky cut out bit. And I don't really know what I was going for here, but this is what happened. Then I went in with a bit of a darker brown and tried to cut the crease out even more. I am using a paintbrush here because you can use paintbrushes on your eyes, obviously, if they're suitable for that use. Then I blended that colour out into the initial crease colour that we put down. I wish I'd gone in with like a shade in between to slightly blend them out more because this was a bit tricky. But if you keep on blending, it works out in the end. Then I went in with a tiny bit of liquid concealer and cut that crease out on the outer edge and went around the kind of curvy bit on the outside of the lid shadow just to make that nice and precise. And yeah, then I tapped it out with my finger just to blend out the edges, and I applied liner and mascara to my lashes. Magically they appeared, and then I did like a little bit of brown on the lower lash line. Then I highlighted my inner corner with those shimmery shades and applied some bottom lash mascara, and that is everything for the look. If you have any questions, then just ask me in the comment section below, and the products will also be linked in the description box. Thank you guys for watching.